So a little bit about myself. I know to some of you I look very Indian. To the Indians, I don't look Indian at all. Um, it's because I come from a mixed family. My father is a Korean and my mother is Indian. Surprise, surprise. Um, both my parents were missionaries, and I am an MK, meaning missionary kid. Unfortunately, that means that I spent majority of my life moving houses. But that's besides the point. Today, I want to talk a little bit about giving up. Not necessarily us giving up as people, but giving ourselves up to God. How often do we find ourselves clutching onto something that we have given to God? We're clutching onto something that belongs in His hands, be it finances, our family, or even ourselves. I understand it's a heavy question, but please bear with me. We understand that God rules our lives, but what does that mean? And which part of our lives? Is it 20%? Is it 10%? Is it 0%? 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 6 to 7 says, "Humble yourselves, therefore, under God's mighty hand, that He may lift you up in due time. Cast all your anxiety on Him, because He cares for you." Verse 7 says, all your anxieties. In the NLT version, it says worries instead of anxieties. Not 10%, not 20%, not nothing, but everything, all of it. Your burdens are so large, you feel. Your shoulders are so sore, and you're so tired. But our God has bigger shoulders. There is no point in complaining about being thirsty when you're next to an open tap. Is our God not great enough to handle your problem? Need I remind you that our God has parted seas, He has ended battles, and He has made kings of shepherds. So your tax return is no issue for Him. Psalms 145 verse 3 says, "Great is the Lord and most worthy of His praise. His greatness no one can fathom." Great is the Lord. No one can fathom His greatness. When concerning your life, when concerning your everything, when concerning your anything, concern God. Give it to God, because He can take care of you. I'm a great father, you might say. Yes, but God is a better one. I'm wise with my money. Yes, but no one has the wisdom that matches the wisdom of God. Once we have given something to Him, we don't take it back. I remember as a child, and this is a little bit embarrassing, I only learned to tie my shoelaces around 12 years old, because I always had Velcros. But when I started tying my shoelaces, they would often get tangled, and I'd give it to my mom or my dad to untangle them. And when I gave it to them, I never said, "Oh, wait, let me try doing it this way," because I trusted them, and I gave it to them. Do you trust God in what He is doing? If so, give 100% of your life to Him. Now, that doesn't mean give everything to Him and that we do nothing. It doesn't mean that we can simply stand by and things will get done for us. Absolutely not. Don't be unwise and simply say, "I'm not doing anything. The Lord will provide." What I mean is, in your life, let God lead you. Let Him be the shoulder you lean on. Our God is great, and He always will be. Simply by giving Him your hand and asking Him to lead you, He will take care of you because He loves you. But when we start doing things our way, we start failing. So depend on God and lean on Him and give everything to Him. I would like to end on this simple but loved verse, and I hope that you read it now with new eyes and a new heart. Proverbs 3, verses 5 to 6. "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight." Thank you.